Look, I'm sorry to just show up like this.
No, you can show up anytime. You know that. Come on in.
Look, have you and Spinelli found any leads as to who might be framing Abby?
No, not yet.
Oh, she's running out of time.
I know. I promised I'm going to clear her name, okay? I'm going to do it.
But you haven't yet. Look, I'm not criticizing Jason. I understand you have a lot going on right now. But I need to save Abby. Whatever it takes. It's pushing Abby to go with this battered woman defense, but what if it doesn't work? She'll get a murder conviction when she's completely innocent.
Diane can stall for as long as she has to.
No, not necessarily. Look, I'm sorry, Jason, but Diane couldn't get me past a certain point. Once the justice system takes over, nobody can stop
Okay,
it.
I understand that you don't trust the system. I get that. But I know you trust me. This was a professional hit. It's going to take a while to track down.
Jason, if Sam was being framed for murder, you would do whatever it took to save her, wouldn't you?
You're absolutely right, but you got to be smart about it.
Anthony's got to know something.
I'm sure he does, but why would he tell you?
Look, he thinks he can work me. I'm going to work him instead.
No, I don't want you anywhere near Anthony Zakara, not only because of Abby. Something serious has happened, and I need your help.
Help with what?
Your mom. Carly needs more support than I can give her right now. So I'm depending on you. He's trying to get custody of Jocelyn. He took her from the hospital yesterday.
Wait, my mom let Jax take Jocelyn.
Carly was away helping your dad when Jocelyn was being released.
My mom basically moved into that hospital room. She's been there every night. Why would she leave when Jocelyn's about to go home?
Your dad needed her help to find Brenda's little boy.
So she was doing something good for Brenda, yet Jax still took Jocelyn.
Jax is saying that Sonny and I made Carly's life too dangerous for Jocelyn. That's exactly what I need to talk to you about. You need to be careful.
I don't see what I have to do with anything.
Okay, because if you get involved with the Zakaras, you get in any kind of trouble, it's going to make it that much easier for Jax to win custody.
This has got to be killing Morgan right now.
Well, maybe you can spend some more time with him.
I can do both. I don't have to choose between helping my family and helping Abby.
And Diane and I can take care of Abby. But no one can help Carly as much as you can.
What is Jax thinking? Jocelyn's still recovering, her immune system's low. The last place she needs to be is a hotel with people coming through all the time.
That's an excellent point. Maybe you can say that at the custody hearing if it gets that far.
I'm not going to be brought in as a character witness.
You're going to be called. You're Carly's oldest child.
Yeah, and Jax will say she's a bad mother because I went to prison.
And you can show them that he's wrong. And you can show them how strong you are. And you can show them how good your mom has been to you.
Jax is setting up my mom, isn't he? He's backing her into a corner, hoping that she'll do something she'll regret.
Michael, yeah, that's possible, but you can help her through it. If you stay close to her and let her know that she doesn't have to worry about you. Listen, if you stay clean, she's gonna have a good chance at winning in court. If you mess up, if you violate your parole, it's not gonna be good for anybody.
But you really think I can make a difference?
Yes, if you play this smart and you don't go off and do your own things. Just help Carly win custody of Jocelyn. Just let me take care of everything else. Can you do that? Hey.
Why did you want me to meet you here?
I thought you could use a little fresh air. You know, maybe we can walk around for a little bit.
You didn't want me sitting at home trying to come up with a crazy plan.
That too.
I can't believe Jax really went through with this. Isn't it obvious that Jocelyn needs to be at home? I thought he would respect that.
I'm not defending Jax, because Jax is wrong. But he believes that he's protecting Jocelyn.
I know. I can't believe that Jax and I are getting divorced and he's going to try and take Jocelyn from me. I thought we were going to have a perfect family, you know? Jocelyn was going to have everything that I didn't get to have when I was a little girl, and Jax was going to be this amazing father to Michael and Morgan. Wishful thinking.
We'll figure something out.
You're damn right we're going to figure something out, because he's not going to take her from me. I don't care if I have to drug his ass and put him in a laundry basket.
Carly, stop.
He's going to try and prove that I'm a fit. I have to make him look worse.
But whatever happens, you just need to keep your cool. Jax wants you to overreact.
I know. I know he thinks he's protecting Jocelyn, but he's also pissed that I'm divorcing him, so he's trying to get even.
Okay, you're a great mom. You love your kids, and the judge is going to see that.
I've made a lot of mistakes, and Jax can make me look bad.
Jax has made a lot of mistakes. I'm going to use Jerry against him.
He looks better on paper than I do, Jason. He does, and I keep telling him that I'm going to fight for Jocelyn, but the truth is I could lose her.
No. No matter what happens in court, you are not going to lose Jocelyn.
Well, look at this. How sweet. Two dear friends finding comfort in each other's company.
This isn't a good time, Luke.
Warms my heart to see how Jason cares about Jocelyn. He must really love kids. Except, oops, I guess not. Since you dumped yours off on Lucky to raise. We all know how that turned out. Me like I just crawled out of the sewer. You're always so quick to sit in judgment. Aren't you, Morgan? At least I know what I am. You hide behind masks. The soulful gangster, the cold executioner, the grieving papa. Except you weren't really a papa, were you? You left that job to Lucky because you couldn't be bothered. You lost nothing when Jake died.
Okay, Luke, you're going to have to go.
I've appointed myself, since nobody else in this crappy town will call you out on your jaw-dropping hypocrisy, the guy to do it. Let me ask you, what was Jake's favorite color? What was his favorite bedtime story? Did he like cereal in the morning or pancakes? See, you don't know. You don't have a clue. Because you were just a glorified sperm.
Knock it off, Luke!
What's the matter, big man? Cat got your tongue? Do I need to loosen it for you?
If you want to take another swing at Jason, you're going to have to hit me first.
Oh, God. You're gonna hide behind her? What kind of a paper tiger are you? Well, maybe you won't defend yourself because there's no defense against the truth.
You say I failed my kid? I did. But not as badly as you fail Lucky every day.
Lucky's big mistake was picking up after your mess. Now he grieves for a boy that should have been your responsibility.
Knock it off. You're obviously on some kind of suicide mission. You were spiraling out of control. What the hell is wrong with you? You know, if you want to spit in the faces of everyone who loves you by destroying yourself, go for it. Go down in flames, but you are not going to use Jason to do it. Stand there and say those horrible things to Jason. You should be begging his forgiveness.
Think so? Wait for it.
I get that compassion's really difficult for you, so let's just start with respecting Jason's grief.
Jason's grief comes too late to respect. He knocked Elizabeth up, then he left the result on Lucky's doorstep and went on his merry, murderous way, leaving my son with the soul-sucking job of raising a kid that wasn't his own. Now, suddenly, when Jake's dead, suddenly, he's got a catastrophic loss? I don't think so. You barely knew the kid.
Who the hell are you to stand there and judge? You never raised your own kids. Hell, you're gone for months at a time.
You want to feel something? I mean, really feel something? How about gratitude, relief, joy? That the kid you never gave a care about was able to give her imperfect daughter a spare part.
You pathetic son of a bitch. Why don't you go back to Kelly's and drown in a bottle?
Let's go, Carly. I'm not gonna give you what you want.
What would that be?
You want me to punish you. You want me to end this for you. Everybody else can make excuses for you, Luke. Blame Jake's death on your alcoholism while they run around in circles trying to save your ass. You and I know the truth. And you're gonna have to live with that every day for the rest of your life. And I hope you live forever because I don't want you to suffer. I'm not gonna be the one to put you out of your misery.
can't believe Luke said those awful things. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize for him. Luke's responsible for everything he says and does. Nobody else is.
I know on some level what Luke said got to you. It's not true, Jason. I know how hard it was for you to give up Jake. I saw the pain in your eyes every time someone mentioned his name. Luke's a fool.
You know, I have this dream about Jake. It's the same every time. I'm showing him my bike. And he's just asking me all these questions. He's so happy. And I know he wants to be on it, so I just lift him up.
Okay, I want to hear options.
Diane says I should go pick up Jocelyn.
I'm happy to take you.
Now Sean's on his way. You've been through enough today. I don't want you to have to deal with Jax. Hey, I just got a text from Diane. The judge ruled 50-50 custody until we resolve it in court. So we got to go pick up Jocelyn.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sean, let me know how that goes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sean's in place to protect me and Jocelyn, not to report back to you about my every move.
Well, I made it clear when I hired Sean that that is a part of his job.
Yeah, about that. You're gonna have to trust me to be able to tell the difference between need to know and none of your business.
Sam's upstairs asleep.
Oh, okay. Well, I brought her this care package, yet another one, but don't wake her up.
I know she really likes this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I wanted to tell you that I was a little crazy outside Jocelyn's room the other day, and it wasn't the right time. Not that there really is a right time, but I wanted to offer my deepest condolences. I'm really sorry about what happened to Jake.
Thank you.
I also want to tell you that I have great respect for you, for the sacrifice that you made.
The decision to donate to help Jocelyn, that was a Lucky and Elizabeth, though. It wasn't me.
That's not the decision I was referring to. I was referring to the decision for you to give up your place in Jake's life in an effort to keep him safe. Today about Christina being exposed to the dangers of Sonny's lifestyle, but you were realistic about what those dangers are. And you chose not to expose your child to them.
I gave up Jake to protect him. And he died because he got hit by a car. All I did was miss out on Jake's life.
I know it probably seems that to you in hindsight, but the way I see it, you did what was best for him. You put him first.
If you're leading somewhere, Alexis, just get there.
It just occurred to me that if Sam's surgery is successful and you two have the option of becoming parents, how are you going to assess those risks? I mean, if your life was too dangerous for Jake, wouldn't it be dangerous for any child?
The judge says I'm